Music City Bowl. This game is between Auburn and Maryland. Another SEC Big Ten matchup here. You
Not
want me to
moving the
go
needle.
first? Or?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm taking I'm taking Auburn, but I have nothing on this game, dude. I don't know. Like it's just not it.
So Auburn has been kind of middle of the pack in offense this year. They average 25 points a game, 337 yards a game. This is another example of a Big Ten defense that looks better than it is because of the offenses. Maryland gives up 25 points a game, which is good for middle of the pack. They only give up 342 yards a game, which is 34th in the nation. So they give up some more yards than those other top Big Ten teams that we're talking about, but it's still they rank high in the country whenever it comes to defensive numbers. Maryland scores 29 points a game, 389 yards a game. Auburn only gives up 22 points a game and 374 yards a game. The big thing in this one for me, so Maryland does not run the ball very well. They average just barely over 100 yards a game. Auburn relies on the running game. They rush for 196 yards a game, which is good for 15th in the country. Now, Maryland does give up 128 yards a game, which is 32nd in the country. But passing the ball, I think that is where Auburn's got the advantage in this game because they are 33rd in the nation in pass defense, only giving up 207 yards a game. And Maryland averages 285 yards through the air. They've got, I still forgot to look up how you actually say his first name, but they got Tagovailoa as their quarterback.
I believe, and I haven't been corrected on it, but it's Tualia.
Okay. Tualia Tagovailoa. That is a tongue fool right there.
And I've not been corrected on it. So if people are just being rude and let me say it wrong, then shame on you. But that's how I hear most announcers say it. And then my wife was a big Tua fan. And I've always said their last name is Tagovailoa because there's no U, there's no N, there's no G. However, my wife has corrected me and said it's Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa.
Okay. Tagovailoa.
Now,
okay.
if that is wrong as well, please correct me again because my wife was on me when he was at Alabama. I was like, it's Tagovailoa. And I'm like, no, it's not. But, anyways, that's how I've always pronounced it, and nobody's ever corrected me. But Tualia Tagovailoa.
Gotcha. So, I think that's what it comes down to for me is how good Auburn's defense is against that passing game because Auburn has had success running the ball against some of the best defenses in the country, namely SEC defenses. I mean, they ran the ball very well against Georgia, against Alabama. That's what they're good at, and they're going to have success in the run game. I think that this is going to be a very close game, but Auburn pulls it out. They're also a 2.5-point favorite right now, so give me the SEC and Auburn winning over Maryland in the Music City Bowl.
There you go. That's what I'm. They are a 2-point favorite, so even ESPN's kind of like I don't know. Like when it's within 3 points like that, it's really just a pick'em game in my opinion.